Hi, I'm Glenn Kepke with Vector, and I'm going to show you how drivers can get in and out of your facility in a much faster pace than what you've ever seen before. Whether live load, drop, fleet, common carrier, brokered carriers, it doesn't matter. We help digitize your gate and get drivers in and out through our workflow platform. So on the left-hand side here, I have a sample manufacturing plant and warehouse, and on the right-hand side is my phone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to initiate a check-in. So I'm going to take my phone and I'm going to scan a QR code. This would typically be a sign near your entrance of your facility. And what we are going to do is go ahead and get started. So it's going to prompt me, in this case, for my name and my DOT number. We can prompt drivers any which way what you need. So if you have specific forms or requirements to certify before arriving, all that can be done here. So I'm going to go ahead and initiate my check-in. I'm going to flip over to our YMS here, and I'm going to go ahead and identify an appointment. So the left-hand side of my screen is what your guard or shipping office would typically leverage. The right-hand side is the mobile workflow from a driver. So you'll notice that this is all web-based and SMS-based, so there's no app the driver has to install, even though we do have one if they want. So I'm going to authenticate my appointment here, and then we're going to go ahead and check in for this outbound appointment. So it is going to ask me if I am bringing in any inbound freight. So we're going to go ahead and check in details. In this case, though, I am actually bobtailing in with truck 1234. So we'll go ahead and submit that. What you will see is this check-in is going to move to the check-in side of my instructions. So we're going to confirm the check-in details here. But one of the important steps is to assign the driver's instructions of what they need to do. So in Vector's case, we can configure any workflow for your site. But in this case, he's picking up an outbound load. So I'm going to go ahead and assign that trailer because it was a drop trailer in this case. So I can do a search query based on numbers. I can do it based on name. If you want, all of that is readily searchable. We can also create rules. So I can see that this is a Easton, this is parked and it's loaded. So we're going to go ahead and assign that hook trailer, currently install 8. On the right-hand side, I have my gate pass, right? So gone are the days of drivers guessing where they need to go. We're going to give them a gate pass with instructions here. We also can layer in your facility map as well. So if I get stuck at any point in time, I can communicate with the office all through my chat feature here. So driver's going to go ahead and pick up this trailer based install 8 because that's where I was given the instructions to. As I mentioned, here's a really nifty facility map with zones and areas clearly plotted out. So it is going to ask the driver to verify the trailer number as well as the seal number. So this is an important step for many locations. So we'll go ahead and enter that here. If you want to have the driver or the site take a picture of the seal, we can leverage OCR and AI to extract the seal number and do the match too. So anything is possible. So driver has entered the facility. We've authenticated the driver. We gave them the instructions. They've picked up the trailer, and now they're ready to leave the facility. Oftentimes in most environments today, they have to go back into the office to get their paperwork. What's really awesome about Vector is it's all digital. So we support full end-to-end eBOL. As you can see here, I can get my BOL image. I can then leverage the signature. So I'm going to flip my phone here, and we're going to give it a little smile. Sorry, that's a bad smile here. Give him a little hair. And we'll go ahead and sign that. So at this point in time, I now can submit my signature, and then the proof of shipment will be created. So driver will get the SMS, their portal will be updated, and now your end customer gets an alert.